Yes, sir.
Chris, when are the Indians going to re-sign Manny Ramirez? I just had a question organizational-wise, more about, I know you guys have gotten flack about injuries, whether it was Victor getting hurt first game, Hafner, Borowski. Is it that you guys keep it in-house or let the players attempt to work through their injuries? Basically, it seems like you never knew if a guy was completely healthy or not. Obviously, there was something wrong with Victor all season. What's your philosophy? I know the Patriots in football don't tell anybody anything about injuries. What do you guys feel?
Yeah, I think, and I'll let Eric touch on this too, our goal is to be as upfront as we can, but I think that it's important to realize, and Eric can touch on this too, that very few players, if any, actually no player plays a season 100% healthy all the time. Right. And that's just the nature of the game. It's the nature of a 162-game schedule. And so there's always a little bit of a give and take. There are guys in the training room every day getting treatment for something that doesn't keep them from playing that night. And if you think about it, if we got out there and said, hey, you know what, Victor Martinez's elbow's bothering him, it's affecting the way he throws, but he's going to play tonight. If you're the Detroit Tigers or the opponent we're playing, what the first thing you're going to do is, okay, as soon as we get on base, we're going to run. So there are competitive reasons why we can't be maybe as forthcoming with some of those injuries as we'd like to be. Obviously, if a guy has surgery or is going to miss some time, at that point we disclose whatever information we can. But along the way, it's very, it's a touch and go. If a guy's not available, we'll explain maybe why he's not available. But if he's maybe not 100%, it's difficult for us to communicate that.
Yeah, in this day and age of information, when we get our advance reports, that's an actual column in our advance reports. We've got people that comb the internet, the newspapers, everything that's said, you have to assume that your opponent is hurt. Because I know we're hearing it. We've got interns, we've got people doing it, we've got people, coaches. Our coaches are online every day reading ahead of time. And then we get it on our report too. So, if Hafner's shoulder's bothering him, Victor's elbow's bothering him, Borowski can't tie his shoes, because he's hurting so bad.
Right.
We're not going to give them that advantage.
Sure.
So, if somebody in the press gets upset at me, hang with them. I don't care. Because I care about our players and our organization and you guys, because I'm not going to give them an advantage. New York, the Yankees let us slip out with Posada. It was a track meet. It was tough. I felt bad for him. He ended up having to try to play some first base and put him back down there again. They were running first pitch. Everybody was running. With Victor, he kept that elbow under wraps, and by the time he had to finally tap out and couldn't do it anymore, he was still like third in the league and throwing people out. Only because we kept under wraps, disguised it. With Hafner, the shoulder was tough, but to start working them in or working away or doing whatever they need to do. And like Chris said, you're not going to just go to these guys and say, okay, that's it, you're going on DL. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work that way because if I wanted to, probably at any given day, 20 guys can be on the DL. If you gave them an MRI or a physical or this, that, and the other, it's tough. That's why you always hear me talk about the grind. It's tough to get up and get after it every single day. So